What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pan Pod, the podcast where we talk about gaming and Twitch news, as well as things going on in the world today. I'm your host, PanTheMan, and I'm joined here by my co-host, Xman 3000. Xman, how you doing today?
What's up, everybody? If you made it this far, you keep watching the podcast, we appreciate it. So make
Let's
sure
go.
y'all like it up. All love, much appreciated. And I'm excited. Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, man. So we have actually a lot of gaming topics today for you guys. For any of you, this is mostly a gaming podcast, so we try to keep you guys updated on new games and things coming out. So a little late, but we have a new dodgeball game called Knockout City. It's a competitive kind of arena-based 3v3 dodgeball game. It's pretty cool, honestly. I watched Mizkif play it a little bit. It was #ad, but it still looked like fun. And it's honestly just like throwing dodgeballs, and it's obviously like, how you play dodgeball on like a blacktop at school or whatever. But like there's also like all these crazy like arenas and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know like if it's gonna become like really competitive or anything like that. I think it's just kind of fun in games. But have you seen anything about it, Xman?
I actually haven't. I think I heard you mention it on one of your streams once, but other than that, I haven't really heard much about it. But I think at this point, talking about game news and stuff, I think everyone's desperate for some game news. Other than like Resident Evil recently, which we've talked about before, which seems to be doing really well. Everyone seems to actually love
Honestly.
it. It looks pretty nice. But other than that, we haven't really gotten much. Everything is either coming out at the end of the year or the beginning of next year. So we just kind of have to wait till those holidays to kick in, and then we'll get right into it.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Nice.
And a lot of people say that, Xman and me included, that all the video games recently have been pretty bad. But, recently Resident Evil 8 has come out. And, after letting that sit for about like 2 weeks, I know we've already touched on it, and I already like made a really cool eye-grasping thumbnail out of it on my YouTube. We really see the game come to fruition, and it's actually a really good game. And I've actually been watching Markiplier's playthrough as well as Slimecicle's playthrough on it, and it's actually a really good game, honestly. And I popped in on XQC for a couple minutes, and he might have been against the final boss, the Magneto guy. I don't know if you've been watching his streams, X-Man, but they look pretty cool.
Yeah, I couldn't really watch it all at once, so I'm just gonna watch it on his YouTube channel. I watched a little bit of him and then FaZe Jev play it as well. There's a lot of hype surrounding this game. I mean, it was kind of, it's worth the wait. It was kind of worth waiting a long time because it's the only game to get hyped up about. And it was definitely worth the wait. But I watched it, and then it looks pretty good. I mean, the last one before it was pretty damn good. It was just kind of like a new concept, kind of how like Outlast does it. New horror concept, new different areas, and different story. I don't really know much about it because, like I said, I haven't finished watching it, but I think I'm going to soon because I don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't know. We'll see.
If it comes on sale, I'll probably get it. Even though, I'm not really a horror guy at all. I'm scared. I'm a pussy. But that seems like a game I could get behind. It seems pretty fun. I could admit.
Yeah, I've said this before, but I don't like playing single player games as soon as they come out. I could always wait and see how it does, and if it looks good, I'll eventually get it when it goes on sale. And I'll eventually get to it. Another game which I think is really hyped. Twitter was going insane. New God of War. Have you ever played the first God of War?
No, I don't have PlayStation, Sag.
Oh yeah, that's right. PlayStation, man. Them exclusives are insane.
Yeah, it's an actual gaming podcast when we have so X-Man's the PS4 guy, I'm the Xbox Switch, and we're both PC guys. So we got everything here.
Yeah. I'd say we both probably play PC a lot more, but I mean, when it comes to consoles, he's in the Xbox. I got the PlayStation, but we both,
check all the boxes.
We've gotten our fair share of Nintendo too. I was, I'm trying to maybe set that up, maybe stream it soon, but I don't know, just muster up I want to find the perfect time to do it so I can just play it a lot. But yeah, when XQC played Resident Evil, he played that for he's kind of guy, he played it like a full 8 hours, I think.
Yeah, I joined and it was at like 9 hours, and it was like him beating the boss, and it was like, Pog, I was here, Pog. And I was like, cool.
Yeah, and he just beats all the games in like one day. I don't think I would be able to do that, but hey, maybe it's worth a try. But yeah, going back to this new God of War, people are saying it's been called God of War Ragnarok, but
Ooh,
people are
sick.
saying the game title might be changed or might not be real, but the actual and game coming out is apparently a for sure thing. So I think that's pretty dope.
Pog
It's trending on Twitter and people are going crazy for it because I'm pretty sure the first God of War won they probably won like a shit ton of game awards and people love
Oh yeah,
that.
it was probably game of the
barely,
year or whatever,
Yeah,
best
definitely.
whatever. Yeah.
I mean, you know how it's a good game when you've seen it get its own skin in Fortnite. That's how you know it's a good game. Oh man,
I'm trying to make a diss
so
to that, like something random that they added that was like absolutely shit. Like I don't know.
Fortnite?
I don't know. Yeah. Like what
Damn.
have they even added to Fortnite? Like what skins? Like what's like the most outlandish one?
They've been monopolizing everything. They added
I know.
Neymar, if you know who that is. He's a soccer player. I think that was pretty cringe. That was like the
Nate,
one time when
they added a soccer
yeah,
player?
yeah,
EU?
they just out of nowhere, some random soccer player. I think he's pretty popular, but it's just like, dude, I think just adding random celebrities is kind of weird. When you add something like Travis Scott, but then you have the huge concert, it makes sense. But like,
Yeah.
just some random soccer player hyping it up, it's just kind of like, okay, yeah, you're just kind of doing whatever at this point.
Hey guys, my
I don't know.
creator code is goal. No, I don't know.
And my creator code is Xman 3000 if you guys want to use it, but I actually don't know if it works anymore. I got an email about it, and
There's no way.
this is kind of weird the way I got it. So I got it off my, I did YouTube all the time, but gaming videos, not like I do music now.
Right.
You got to have 1,000 subscribers to get a creator code. Either there has to be on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. You just have to have 1,000 followers. I got it, right? But then I stopped doing stuff on that channel, and I eventually ended up deleting it pretty much. So, and then I guess like a year later, the creator code, if we're doing like this whole thing where you have to kind of like renew it, so send us your shit again. I'm like, dude, I don't even use that channel anymore. I don't have it anymore. So I don't know if I lost it, but I tried to put it in the other day, and I think it still works.
You might not meet the requirements. I don't know. Yeah,
well,
you definitely have to test it out.
now I don't have the 1,000 subscriber channel anymore. So
well, you
like,
have
damn,
it, right? But everything's privated, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I tried to put it in and it still worked, but yeah, especially when Fortnite was big, man. Having a creator code, dude, that was like such a flex, man.
It is a flex. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying though. End of the year.
Yeah. It took me.
We'll see.
It took me like I think 3-4 years. So I mean,
It's
in total,
crazy.
but that it's hard to say when you go off and on. Especially I did the same thing with Twitch. Yeah, I have like 500 followers, but going off and on and stuff, it's like, damn, yeah, inconsistent.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, I think Fortnite they've added like so many different games, man. They got the Master Chief from Halo, Horizon Zero Dawn, which I think was a PlayStation exclusive, but they made it available on other things. I'm not sure what, but that was a really good game. I want to play it again, but I don't think I have the disc no more. It's one of the very few games where I don't have the disc. But
We've had the same conversation on a podcast previously.
Yeah, that happens with a lot of games.
Episode 8, we're getting repetitive. Shit, we're out of content, guys.
I mean, it's a repetitive thing that happened. It's odd because nowadays you have you have everything online. So when you lose shit, it's just like, well, now it hurts even more because I rarely have physical games anymore, honestly.
That's true.
So, yeah.
I still resent losing Skate 3. I don't know where it is.
Yeah. I have it still. Yeah. I have the PS3. But a lot of Nintendo games I lost that, we're not going to get into that again. Like you said, let's not get repetitive here.
Yeah.
But speaking of Nintendo, new Switch model. And you play the Switch, obviously. You broke boy over here. Not quite yet, but maybe one day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just never wanted to muster up the money. I didn't know if it was worth it. But, I mean, apparently they're making a new model, which reportedly, allegedly, I don't know what the right word to use, it might be more expensive than but it's still going to be, it's not going to be called anything different, but it's going to be like more
It's just gonna
expensive.
be
I
the
saw.
base Nintendo Switch. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
that's bad.
No,
No,
but
I
it's gonna be
understand
it's
some
gonna be
backlash though.
yeah, it's gonna be a better version. Yeah, there was a lot of it was trending on Twitter. I think yesterday or 2 days before that. But it's gonna I think it's gonna have more space and it's probably gonna run better. But it's gonna be sold as the normal Nintendo Switch, but just better, I guess, performance
So
and
what
more
makes no
expensive
sense to
apparently.
me is that like why don't go with the Xbox or PlayStation model and just add a Switch Pro? You know?
Yeah,
Like that worked
yeah,
and you could still
yeah.
have the budget option if you wanted. I guess technically you could have a budget option and that'd be the Switch Lite, but even then the Switch Lite is kind of like a DS where you can't like disconnect the Joy-Cons. Well, you might. No, you can't. It's all one thing. And you
I've
also
heard
can't
about
connect
it,
it to a
but
TV.
what's a Switch Lite? What the hell is that?
Switch Lite is
I've heard about it,
small.
but I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Just
so
smaller.
yeah, I have a Switch right here.
Oh, that's nice.
Here's for the
Is that the normal
video.
one?
Yeah, this is the normal. So this is for the video watchers on my YouTube channel. Uh, this is a normal Nintendo Switch. So you can take these. So this is for the normies. I have no fucking idea, cause like this is common knowledge. But like you could take these off, right, and you could like play with your friends or whatever, and then you could also plug it into a dock and have it stream to your TV as well. And on the light,
Don't.
these don't come off. The screen is smaller, more compact, and there's no place to like plug in to a TV. So it's kind of
Uh-huh.
and it's like still $250 or something like that. So it's still, it's like, come
That's
on,
like a
what
rich
are you doing?
person thing, man. I don't. That seems
Yeah.
like more inconvenience. It's like, do I just want the smaller one? You might as well just get the normal one.
We have 8 Nintendo Switches, but we need one for little Sally.
Yeah, man. Dude, all those kids who go to school with their Nintendo Switches, flexing them. Oh,
For
yeah, it's
real.
amazing.
I was never that kid because I just got one during the pandemic.
Oh, damn. Yeah. I remember I used to do the same thing with the PS Vita.
No way, you had a PS Vita?
it- I
Little
had
Big
a
Planet or
PSP
what?
too. Yeah. No, dude, I played Borderlands 2 on the PS Vita.
No way!
Dude,
Really?
it
Did you
was
finish the
sick,
game?
man.
I fucking love that
Yeah,
game.
yeah, dude, I definitely did. I play that shit a lot. And I also played Minecraft on there, which was fucking
Nice.
amazing, dude. Handheld Minecraft, it was crazy. But
AKA
yeah,
iPhone,
I'd bring
you
that
can
to
do that.
school. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like the controller is actually good when you play it on
Oh,
like
true.
iPhone.
You have a point.
That's the thing. I mean, you can play mobile Minecraft, but it's just not the same,
Seeing people play
You play it
mobile
on the-
games seems like they
Yeah.
have like random hand cramps, you know? Because like, what the
Oh,
fuck are you
definitely,
doing? Like with these hands, man? Like what's going on?
Dude, yeah. I definitely used to be a sweaty at some mobile games, especially like the shooter ones.
But bro,
it's
were
just
you
kinda
as
too much.
sweaty that you would have tinfoil triggers?
Oh hell no! What the fuck?
Dude,
Why?
so like there's
so
like these
extra.
things where like so you know how like in the UI of like PUBG Mobile or something, you can like mess with it. So like there'd be
Oh,
an
yeah.
aim and then a shoot button and you'd put it at the top of the screen and then like you would put these like tinfoil triggers so that when you pressed them it would press it, bro. I don't know. It was like one of those life hacks. I don't even know if it worked. I never tried it, but
I'm pretty sure we mentioned this like one of the early episodes, but people who like for example, someone would bring their phone to school. First off, I never had a phone that was good enough to run shit like this. I think the best thing I had an iPad, and even now my phone it doesn't have enough space for
Yeah.
shit like these big ass games. That's why I never bothered playing them.
Fortnite.
But people who would bring their fucking controllers and somehow connect it to it and play like PUBG and Call of Duty Mobile. I was like, dude, that is just like, I mean, it's cool, I guess, but it's so extra, man. It's just a lot.
I think
I
it's
don't
for
know,
people
man.
that don't have like an Xbox or something like that. Because I've seen people play
Yeah, maybe.
games with like a DualShock 2 or whatever, just a DualShock, I guess. That like literally only have their phone. So in that situation, I get it.
Yeah, but
But
if you have a, I mean, most people they got these like what $1,000 phones and you got a good controller. You might as well just get a damn console. I don't know. Everyone's different, but that's why I like the PS.
This
Vita.
phone buys 5 Xboxes, bro.
Oh Jesus.
No shit.
Well, I need to get a better phone soon. Mine is it's getting old. I've dropped it quite a bit. It's still never cracked though, so that's pretty nice.
Do you have a screen protector?
Yeah, the case for it's like really nice. Look at this. See how it's all scuffed?
Oh my god. What happened?
Jeez.
How much
It's
have
just
you slid that? Like, how much have you thrown it and it's just skid?
it's not really skid. I think it's just because, especially before because I had a school backpack and then I have a workout backpack where I'd carry water and stuff, and where I'm on bike rides and stuff, it gets all sweaty and I don't mind.
That's true.
Before I had a backpack for it, I would just put my shit on the concrete because I always play basketball everywhere. So it's on the concrete, and then I think it just kind of scraped across more than a few times, and it's sand is what it is.
Hey man, functional, right? For real, huh?
Yeah, it still works, but the worst part is the fucking storage space. I need a shit ton of storage space.
5 gigs or what? And it's all like taken up by software updates.
What it's all taken up by is a shit ton of music. I download all my music straight
the
to my
illegal
phone.
library.
Yes, I'm talking a shit ton of songs, man. I got like J. Cole and Kendrick's whole entire career in my phone, dude.
Yeah,
it's like it's insane. But,
hey man, you don't even need data for that. You can just open your Dropbox.
Exactly. And Dropbox gang, man. But yeah, going back to I had a PSP a long ass time ago. It was mostly my brother's, but we both shared it. I also had a Game Boy before that. But I think handheld devices are kind of underrated. Like the PS Vita. You know how I said we were all talking about how shit mobile is? But the problem is when you held it in your hand, it felt like an actual good controller. Well, not the problem, but the good thing about it. So that made like playing Minecraft, and it ran hella good. So it was like top tier shit. I loved it.
For clarity, by mobile we mean iPhone and just phones in general, because if you go back to like Game Boy, PS Vita, PSP, the DS, those are groundbreaking, and they're good. They're great. And if I saw them today, I'd be like, bro, what you playing? That's freaking sick. And, but like, if I see somebody playing the phone, no hate to the mobile gamers listening to the podcast that could possibly be from Costa Rica, because we have one Costa Rican viewer.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good. All the retro consoles like that, the mobile ones.
I think it definitely revolutionized, if that's the right word, gaming. I think even like the Wii U, I think that was heavily underrated. I know a lot of people hated it, but when I played it, I know your thoughts on it. I know you think it was pretty bad, but I think if it weren't for the Wii U, I think the Switch wouldn't be what it is today. So I think it was an important stepping stone.
It was in fact a stepping stone, but it wasn't much more than that. Because it fucking crashed and burned, man. I feel like it was kind of weird.
Though.
Yeah, it was innovative, and I've never owned one. I've never touched a Wii U gamepad, but I've played on a Wii U. But I feel like the gamepad, I feel like the only thing it was good for was Mario Maker, if I'm being honest.
Mario Party, the new Mario Parties, I'm pretty sure had like some exclusive things. Oh, I think the whole thing about it was I think they're called amiibos and shit. That was like the big thing. Where you collect those and then
that's Skylanders shit. That's scam, dude.
But think about it. Everyone loves Skylanders though, for the most part.
Dude, I have so many Skylanders, bro. But I never finished any of those games because, like, bro, you should be glad you never got into it, because you'd hit like a paywall where you'd need this type of character, like that's like ground or whatever, and it's like, god damn it, I don't have a ground character. Now I gotta go to Target and buy a $15. It's a freaking scam, man.
But the way I see it, man, the way I see it, that seems a lot more rewarding than doing something like Pokemon cards. No hate to Pokemon cards. It's still fun, and I love Pokemon.
It's true.
I used to play it back in the day, but if you think about it, it's no difference, right? Different. So I think it's like Pokemon cards, but more interactive, because, I mean, back in my day, when I had Pokemon cards, I actually played Pokemon, like, against people. Not a lot.
Decks.
But
you should make decks.
I'd be down. But dude, nowadays, I don't have no damn Pokemon cards.
Where'd they go?
All mine. I don't know. I talked about this before. Remember I told you I had those old-ass Pokemon cards from McDonald's that give you a whole deck, and I have no clue where they went. I think my brother has them.
Well, because you moved, right? You moved houses. Maybe you lost them. I don't know.
Yeah, I moved. But even before, at my old house, I have no clue where the hell they were, honestly. I mean, I never played Pokemon.
That's true.
Just like definitely, I think during quarantine, kind of popped off. People all, started getting back into it a bunch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe one day I'll find them. Probably not, but yeah, it is what it is.
The problem with me is that I have like thousands of Pokemon cards, but I don't even know how to play the game.
I think it's
Straight addiction, man.
I'm gonna be real. I forgot like more of the complicated stuff, but I think me and my brother we used to play against each other when I was younger, and to simplify, we used like pennies and stuff as damage. One penny was like a damage.
Oh,
And,
no, that's how you play. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
okay, so
I
I
don't
know
know.
kind of how it works. I know,
Yeah,
but like when it comes to like deck building, I have no idea. That's where I'm
yeah, me
clueless
too.
because I understand how the game works, but it's like, because I have all these like flashy cards that are like, wow, this one's $50, this one's $25,
Yeah,
and it's like, but I'm probably not going to use that one if I actually play the board
Yeah.
game, because they're absolutely shit. And
yeah.
I could just use like a common card and actually do better. So I don't really know about deck building. I'd have to like
Yeah,
check it out, look
I
it up.
never really knew about that either for the most part. I just kind of looked at the numbers and said, "Hey, this one has a bigger number, must do more damage, right?" And
True.
but I never had a shit ton of cards, so I could never, it's not like I, built my shit, went to Walmart and got a new. Me and my brother just kind of shared the cards and we're like, "All
Yeah.
right, pick out at random or wherever you get, and then we just play." But I was a lot younger then, so I don't know. I haven't tried to do something like that in a while, but I think it's cool. But yeah, Nintendo, man. Now I think about it, the Nintendo is like we said, they're game changers. Is Pokemon do they have games on Nintendo? Is their Nintendo, right? Or
Yeah.
am I wrong?
Completely Nintendo.
Yeah. Didn't the Pokemon Snap, man. Hey, what do you think about that? Do you ever look at that in that game? Oh God.
So it's good for it's good to watch, but I feel like the the only
It's
people
just
that
so
are playing
funny.
it are the hot tub streamers that are
I was
half
gonna
naked.
I was gonna say that.
And that's
Yeah.
like all the people that I've seen play it, other than like two others.
Yeah, when we were talking about hot tub streamers last time, this I hate that this shit gets mentioned all the time, but it is what it is, man. I literally when I was doing my my research on Amherst's channel, right when we talked about her chat and how goddamn normie and coomer it is,
It's horrible.
dude, she's playing Pokemon Snap, and I'm like, dude, I've never seen anyone but a hot tub streamer play Pokemon Snap on stream. I think XQC
It's
said
so
he was gonna
true.
play it, but he never did.
Yeah.
You just take pictures and get what more higher quality, quote unquote rare pictures or what?
And
It's
then you like
just-
throw fruit
yeah.
at them, and if you like hit them, they glow and things like that. It's kind of cool. But yeah, okay, I have a lot more topics than I thought I did. We just scratched the surface on Twitch, and
Yeah.
Twitch update. We now have a category called pools, hot tubs, and beaches, which is basically
yeah.
where all the Coomers go to see ST Peach half naked with her husband in Hawaii. So yeah, that's going on over there. So interesting. And also Twitch added new tags to the Twitch category system,
Nice.
including all regional tags like American, African American, Canadian, Albanian, Australian, New Zealand. I like all that, like every single one.
Like
Literally, I'm not
for
even
countries
joking.
and
Every
stuff?
single one. And what?
For like countries and stuff, so like for location, I guess.
Yeah, for countries, like I guess just for like language and region, if anybody wants to look that up. I kind of think
Yeah, makes sense.
it's not important. But there's also a lot more LGBTQ tags, like literally every single one. And there's also a lot more
Every single one.
yes.
Isn't there only just one, right? I don't want to butcher anything, but it's just like,
No, they expanded it. Now it's like
uh,
asexual, it's fucking queer, whatever
okay.
the shit, everything. And
I guess
yeah, it's a lot. I was scrolling through the list. I got halfway, and I was at it's alphabetical order, and I was at C, and I was at like 200
Jesus.
tags, and I'm not going down to Z, bro. Like honestly,
Yeah.
and so they also added mental disability tags as well, which is interesting. I don't know why you'd want to
I
tag
think
yourself in your mental disability. But I
think they
guess
did that
I
for
don't need to
people like
understand.
Anita. I think they did it for people like that. That's technically a mental disability, sort of,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
People.
I'd have to check if Tourette's is one of those.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's considered a mental one. I
that
don't
is a
know, man.
mental disorder.
I ain't no
Tourette's.
doctor, but I
Yeah.
think for people like that or who have underlying problems, because when you go into someone's stream, you don't want to be like hella disrespectful. Like if you see him like
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, so the funny part, here's the twister. So you know how Twitch always does at least one thing wrong, okay?
Oh
So
no.
so here's where they went wrong. So Twitch decided in the tags that if you did not put a tag, your default was I forget, it's like white straight is the default, and
Jesus.
there's no tag for white people or straight people on the tags, and they added literally everything, so they're getting a
Oh
lot of
no.
flack on Twitter for
This is a
not adding
bumpy
that.
road we're going
Yeah, they
down.
were
Oh
no, it's
god.
not a bumpy road, we're just educating a little bit, so it's kind of just, it's kind of like a bro moment, you know.
Yeah.
Come on,
Unofficial
Twitch, what are
bro
you doing?
moment. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
unofficial bro moment. But
yeah,
hey,
man.
yeah, that just popped into my head.
It's nice, Twitch doing updates and stuff. I was gonna mention the hot tub thing earlier, the new category. I think that's interesting, but I didn't want to, get over it's kind of oversaturated topic. But I
Hmm.
think I never really used tags because the one time I did, or the few times I used to, it always glitch out and they wouldn't like apply to my stream. I don't know why, but recently they've been working. So I was trying to use those. I don't think they're actual. I think other
You want to
than
know the
the
one that helps me the
language
most?
speaking. Well, which one?
Modded. Like if I'm playing modded Minecraft and you put modded, it helps a lot.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
continue.
I was just gonna say, like, I think I haven't found any one of the tags useful except the language speaking ones. I guess, right? I think
There
that's the only ones that
isn't
really
a
seem.
language. Is there a language one? I think that's
Yeah,
automatic,
there's
right?
for English. No, just like you just put an English tag. I think I don't know if it's still like that because I just
I
started
think it's an
using
automatic
tags.
tag.
Uh,
Maybe.
but I think this can be sort of useful, especially for the people who don't speak English. I guess for them, they kind of need it.
And it saves
But
your title for putting bracket English bracket, you know? Like a lot of
sure,
people
because
do.
you need as much title space as you can get, man. So
Even
you
though
can
it's not
stand
obvious by
out.
the language of your title that you're speaking a certain language,
True.
like bruh.
Well, the problem
But,
is, let's say you speak Spanish or something, and all you see is English streams, then you're scrolling forever to finally find the Spanish one.
oh
It's
yeah,
kind
I
of tough.
understand. Totally.
I have that issue sometimes because your boy here, I think it's kind of useful for me actually to have an English tag because when I'm looking, I rarely do this, but sometimes I look for like new streams or just like, I'm just bored. It's fucking 3 a.m. I'm trying to find some new streams, but I can't find the English streams or the ones I do find are just garbage. So I'm like,
Okay,
damn,
well,
I gotta use that tag.
at 3 a.m., bro, it's EU
Who's up?
time.
Yeah,
EU's
exactly.
up.
Well, not
America's
all the
asleep.
time.
EU's awake, dude.
Well, sometimes, man.
They're 8 hours
But
ahead.
I know there's
So
I think it's I don't know. I know there's a lot. There's some Australian streamers, but not everyone speaks English, man. I don't know. So I think it's a little bit helpful. It's not needed, but you might you can add it. It's one of those things where you can add it, so you might as well add it, right?
yeah,
Does
there's
that
some things that
doesn't
I'm
hurt.
like, I don't really know if I want to even use these new tags because I feel like
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, I want you to join my stream and feel welcome no matter where you're from.
True.
And
That's a good
I
point.
don't think it matters if I'm American or if I'm white, if I'm straight. I feel like it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, I think that thing is like the whole like race thing and what you identify as. I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely useless, but yeah, at the same time, it's
Hmm.
like at the end of the day, it
Well,
doesn't
now
really
logic
matter.
can make it really clear that he's African American. So
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, the memes, man. I love those. Oh, that's amazing. It's like see us on Reddit and shit. Speaking of Reddit, I just made a Reddit. I don't know if you saw me on my Discord. I just made my own Reddit. I took. I
you made a
finally.
subreddit?
Yeah, I made one.
Oh, I'm gonna join.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
No
you have
way.
one, right? Too. Do you
Yeah, I have a
use Reddit
subreddit.
lot?
Yeah.
There's
You can
there's nothing
find
on there.
the link to my subreddit on my link tree.
I don't really have much on there, but I'm kind of like I'm gonna start maybe try using it more. Because Reddit, I mean, it's fun. It's fun to use sometimes, but I don't know. I think it's just especially good for Twitch clips. I think I'm gonna start posting like my really good clips on there.
Okay, but
Other
the thing
people's,
about
you know, ranks.
having a subreddit is that um you need people in the subreddit.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, exactly.
posting your clips there is not going to do that much, but if you post them to LSF and hope that they grow, now that's what you
That's
need.
what I mean. Like, I'm gonna post my clips on other ones. I'm not gonna just post it on my empty subreddit for no reason. That'd just be fucking weird. But you never know, dude. Like if you pop off or some shit, you know, a lot of big, streamers, YouTubers, pretty much everyone, celebrities, they end up getting subreddits eventually. About them. So it's like, just make it myself. Because I think how it works, right? If someone gets like a huge subreddit about them, they can like take over the subreddit, right? If you like prove that you're like the celebrity, and right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I don't know that much about Reddit. But people think I'm a Redditor, but I'm actually not a Redditor. Any Redditors in the comment section though, be obliged to tell us if a celebrity has a subreddit that a normie has made, can they take it over? I feel like that's
I'm
not
sure that, like, you don't like take it over, but like you're added as a moderator, and pretty much all the moderators have like the same power. Like you can approve posts and stuff.
Delete them.
Like I think that's how it. I think I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how KSI does it. He's known for doing a shit ton of Reddit videos nowadays. But like he had a KSI subreddit, and he then once he I think I don't know how exactly, but whoever made it, you verify it's like you, and then I guess you you can like approve shit, you can remove posts, moderate it and stuff. But I don't know, I'm new to it, figuring it out, but I just thought that was interesting to bring it up. Xman 3000 subreddit if y'all want to join it.
r/Xman 3000.
Yeah,
there you go.
I don't know. I probably
Two
not
members.
Be extremely active, but yeah, you never know.
I also have a subreddit r/PanTheMan. It's there's just memes in there. There's like Among Us, Sussy. There's me posting about the Pan Pod, and there's also like I don't know, like shitty memes like hamburger. I don't know. It's kind of bad.
I think that's what's great about it, man. I mean, that's kind of the main thing about subreddits. You either it's about the cool stuff about whoever the subreddit's about, or it's just like memes you want the guy to see.
Bruh, I wanted it to be like fan made stuff, but there's just memes. So
yeah,
we'll get there.
Well, I mean,
we'll have to tune up the subreddit.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll try to market it more, if that's the right word. Fucking promote it more.
Hell, dude, I can't even get people over to my YouTube channel. Like, I feel like nobody's gonna join his subreddit. Who
knows, man. Someday
when I have 100 million subscribers on YouTube because of the Pan Pod, because one soundbite goes crazy. You know that the Baba Booey is from like a podcast. So like,
you're serious?
Yeah. So
damn.
Maybe we'll have one of those.
Slang.
Yeah, for real, huh?
Crazy shit. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Fucking
man,
Baba Booey.
Actually, I got a quick story, which I think is fucking hilarious, man.
Story time.
Lately I've been on Twitter a lot, man. I've been going down that road, and you know what that means?
The goblin.
Twitter shit talking.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
Are you refining yourself? What's going on?
There was this guy, man. He said he released. I was on like a rap post or something about someone who focuses on marketing music and stuff. He's got a whole YouTube channel, Patrick CC. I don't know if you've heard about him.
Never ever.
Yeah, he's not huge, but he's pretty big. I think he's got a couple 100,000. But this guy said he posted. He's made 7 albums. Mind you, an album has like around 12 songs. 12 songs, and he said he's never gotten more than like 150 plays on Spotify for 7 albums.
It must be really shit.
That must
be
really
horrible.
shit.
You have more than that, right?
I have more
You have
than
a lot
that
more
on
than
my
that,
YouTube
yeah.
channel, dude. Yeah, it's like, holy shit, dude. I'm not trying to flex, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
It's not
man.
a flex if it's just facts, man.
I know, but so I commented, I tweeted out, and I was like, hey, man, 7 albums and only that many plays, you need to learn some marketing tips.
Lol?
I literally, and I said before, I was like, no hate, man, but you need to learn some marketing tips. And then this guy, not the guy who I commented on, but some other guy out of nowhere goes at my shit and starts roasting my Twitter, bruh. And he's like, he posts a screenshot of how many followers I have on Twitter, and everyone knows my Twitter's fucking dead. And then
How
I'm
many
like,
followers do you have on Twitter?
dude, I have like 7 or 8, man.
Yeah.
But this other guy, he has like 100. But then,
Dude,
you know what he
it's
fucked.
all nothing. It's literally
Yeah,
all
dude.
nothing. It's nothings against nothings here, dude.
Yeah, it's really not
Dude.
much. But where this guy fucked up, he linked in his bio his YouTube channel, and his
shit.
YouTube channel, he's got like 30, 40 videos, 13 subscribers, fucking never hit over 100 views, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's fucking over for this guy. I forgot what I replied with, but I'm sure you can imagine what I replied with. Oh yeah, I know what I replied with. I replied with something like, "You're talking to me, man. 13 subscribers, man. My 100. I got one fucking video that got more than your whole channel." And yeah, it was pretty toxic. It's ego Andy over here. But I just
Ego
thought it was
Megalo.
hilarious. I've started to like be super active on Twitter. I'm gonna go on Twitter right now. I'm gonna pull up this comment. I think it is Drake won Artist of the Decade by Billboard, I think. And you're not gonna believe what this chick said. It's crazy. This the woman who gonna watch this, don't get offended. But
Don't get
I
offended.
did
0 women that listen to the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's kind of zero head. I don't think anyone would agree with this.
We
but it's-
defend our potential female audience. Okay.
Exactly. You never know, man. And this shit is hilarious. My reply got like 60 likes to this. It said, not deserved because Drake won the award, right? Only
Yeah.
women can deserve this award because they work hard and they try something new every era. And they're all like, but, men do the same shit all the time. And then I replied, I was like, bro, what kind of take is this? Laughing.
I'm
emoji,
actually looking at
joy.
this.
You see it? Yeah.
I
got
see this.
62 likes, dude.
Dude, Xman is farming likes right now,
I swear
dude.
to God. I talked about this off stream, but the whole Instagram thing where I'm getting on post when posts first drop and I'm commenting things that are either funny or like my own take or just like make sense and people can relate to somehow. This one was just me like fucking clowning the other person. But it gets likes and people are going to your page, and it's working. It's getting me views. Well, whether they're going to my YouTube channel or not, I don't know. But my views still go up on YouTube. Like they steadily climb. Even like for songs I released a year ago. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's useful.
It is so hard to grow on Twitter. It's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I have
yeah.
1,000 tweets, bro.
Oh God.
44 follows. I lose a follow every month. I'm gonna be honest. Like it doesn't even grow at all. And here's what I do on my Twitter. I rant. I say pog.
Yeah.
I retweet Tuanto saying sussy baka.
Yeah, the Jesus.
I reply
Maybe that's
to
why they left.
yeah. I reply to
Oh,
I
God.
reply to Swagger Souls and Mizkif. I post my YouTube videos. And like literally anything on my mind. And then people are like, bruh, I'm unfollowing. But it's like, dude, my Twitter's actually good. So
Yeah, I think mine's all right. I try not to spam it too much. My Twitter's actually pretty new. Actually, I think I made it right around when I started making music. Well, I've talked about this before. Where I used to have another Twitter that had like 400 followers back in like prime Twitter days, like when it first got popular. But then I deleted it.
Holy shit.
Because I
Why,
thought it was
'cause it was
AIDS.
cringe?
No, not because it was cringe. Because I was like, dude, I thought Twitter in general was AIDS, and I'm like, dude, I'm not using this shit. This is when I did gaming videos and stuff.
My man.
So it was a lot different demographic. When I started doing music and stuff, I'm like, I think, you see all these posts about rappers and stuff. They have their old post on Twitter from like hella long before they got big, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna make a Twitter. Fuck it. But I think the new marketing strat is literally to comment things that you think people will like on like Instagram and Twitter, and you can see your insights just go up. It works for me. Like I've gotten thousands of likes on Instagram comments, and
Bro,
I think it works.
my Twitch mod Topaz, shout out Topaz. All he does is reply to shitposter Twitter pages, and he gets thousands.
Oh wow.
Thousands of likes, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I think the most likes I've ever gotten is like 30. And it was on like a Mizkif reply. Honestly. I'll look.
Yeah.
But dude, it's so difficult out here.
I don't even sometimes I don't even really have like post notifications on for like Instagram. I just get lucky and I look at what time the post has been when it dropped. And if it's within like a couple hours, usually if you get it within a couple like minutes, dude, if you post a good comment, that's just gonna go up. I think the most I've gotten on Instagram was like 9,000 likes. It's insane.
Bro, you can turn on those post notifications and just literally like every time somebody tweets, like you're literally there, respond immediately, like in seconds, dude. Like no, like trust me, it's so worth it because like. Dude, I'll do things like like OTK will post something and it's like, oh yeah, what should we do with the boys on next stream? And it's like, well, I said Cards Against Humanity one time and I got like 40 likes, but they still haven't done it, so sad. But
yeah,
hey,
once you start getting in a couple hundreds to thousands, I think I usually do it more on. I mean, you see me do it on Twitter, it works sometimes. I got like 40, 60 likes and stuff. It works sometimes.
Right.
But for Instagram, for some reason, it just works a lot better. It's kind of like when you get a shit ton of likes, it's kind of like an unofficial pin. When someone pins your comment, which is kind of new to Instagram, last couple months. Yeah. But you get so many damn likes, you're up there, and I do the same for YouTube. It's just like free marketing. I feel like, man. Because if you stick to a game community, or like, it doesn't have to be games. If you stick to a certain community, people will start recognizing you. After a while, and then maybe they'll check your shit out, and I think it's very nice.
That's what I'm trying to do with Mizkif. Honestly, like I thought if I responded to him enough, he would recognize me in chat and things. And I just want to like kind of be in that community of like Mizkif because I was in Wantep stream last night and just chilling, and I just hope to like to like get known on like that bottom base of people so that eventually maybe I can make it to the top, man. And that's like it sounds really fake and really leechy, but hey, man, it's just fucking business. Like, who cares?
Business propositions, man.
And it doesn't mean like I don't like you because I'm trying to get to the top, but whatever.
Yeah, I think it's kind of the. I see what you mean. I'm doing it different, obviously, because I don't really do YouTube like you do it. But collaborations I think are very important. I've been trying to collab with people for songs, and it's a different realm, so it's a lot harder. But I think collaborations or just being known in someone's community, like I think I've started a lot of my subscribers from YouTube I've gotten from BandLab, which is more like a music community. And I've been in their Discord. I've talked to people about music and stuff, and they're very active in there. I don't know how big it is. It seems pretty big by how many people are active in it, but
right.
It ended up benefiting me in the long run, and it's pretty good. I think it's good to get nice and close with the community. Just depends on what you do,
So like with that collabing thing, I feel like it'd be so weird unless like they have some clout, because like when you have a feature on a song, it's like we hung out and we're bros. And then we have this song together, I feel like just like having that.
Well, yeah, songs are a little bit different though, because I've seen, I've been viewing the rap game for a long time, man, and there seems to be two different ways that people do like features and stuff. You're either like really good friends with someone and you do features and you guys are like cool, you hang out all the time, you talk to each other. Or you do features with someone and it's just strictly business. You do your feature, you guys both market it, and you don't really talk, and it's just kind of like, hey, you guys did a song together. So it depends, if some people you might have a really close relationship and it might happen differently, or other people you're just like, all right, strictly business. But that's for like bigger rappers. For me, it's it's kind of the same, but I don't know. It depends,
That's true.
I don't really have any.
It gets complicated when it comes to that marketing thing because like I'm pretty bad at it. Honestly, because like I've had so many opportunities to play with other streamers that are like huge now, and I'm still regretting it. Still regretting not taking them up on that. But from now on, if somebody wants to play with me on stream, I'll say yes. I started playing Subnautica Below Zero on my stream. It's the new Subnautica game. If you guys aren't like aware of like the whole Subnautica thing, Subnautica is a game about being on
About water.
Yeah, water, and being on a deserted, not deserted, but like alien planet, and it's all water. Well, I guess not all water, but like in this game you spawn at the ice cap. And you're trying to find out what happened to your sister. But anyways, I've been playing it on stream, and the gameplay is actually really cool. And in the previous game, you had this thing called the Cyclops, and that was your way of getting around. That was like a huge sea tank. But now you have this thing called a sea truck, and like you can add certain modules and stuff, and it's pretty cool. And I've just been getting into it, and it's honestly, I'd give it a 7 out of 10 on the game kind of thing because I'm kind of biased. I really like Subnautica and it's pretty good for the stream. But like I really enjoy it, but they didn't really innovate on anything from the previous game. It's literally the exact same game, different location. Just like maybe one or two different mechanics. That's about it. So I don't know. It's pretty. I enjoy Subnautica, so I like it, but I don't know. It's not just they didn't really innovate on it. But apparently, the people that made Subnautica Below Zero, they're planning on branching out and making a new game that's not Subnautica. So
nice.
I hope to see a freaking sick video game come from that whole development team. So
is it gonna, so it's not gonna be like Subnautica at all. It's just gonna be like a completely different story, different aspect, and that's interesting.
So I hope for something good.
I feel like I think it'd be cool if they made a game like Subnautica, but not about like not Subnautica, if that makes sense. Like not in the water and shit. Like, I know. They could try something like that, but if it's gonna be completely different, that makes sense. But the way you described the new Subnautica reminds me of a game which we were talking about before, State of Decay.
Mm-hmm.
They had the same issues, sort of. The first game was really good, so was the second one, but it wasn't. There was some like innovation for sure, but it wasn't like insane, crazy innovation. Like you go from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2. It's a kind of insane difference. Right. But it was same aspect. Well, that gets me excited because there's a new State of Decay 3 coming out. I have no clue when. I think this year. I'm sure most games, we're always talking about waiting for games, but it seems like most games are going to be released before the holiday season, I think.
May 18th, August, 2018.
November.
That's the second one.
Yeah. That's when the same thing happened when I try to look up the Overwatch release date, Overwatch 2. Instead of it gives me the old one. I'm like, bruh, oh, really? Nice, man. Got my hopes up.
There's no release date as of right now, so yeah. Sorry for blue balling you guys on that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that say they're coming out in 2021 and like their announcement trailers, but then you look it up and then it's just like to be determined, not announced yet. It's like 2021, we're almost halfway through it. I mean,
it's true.
We got to get these announcements going, man.
Where are these announcements? Where's my Mario Golf?
Oh yeah, the Mario Golf. But yeah, I think I guess that's my guess. It's just we're waiting. I think most huge games come out in November.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because they're trying to get that holiday money. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man. We're over here starving, man.
It's fucking pandemic time. Just just let it rip, man. We're ready. Come on, please.
Yeah, I'm out here going. I started playing Overwatch again recently. It's like I'm just going back to old games. It's fun, but after a while, it's like, come on, man. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know the way game developers think. I don't know what their marketing plan is, but it is what it is, man.
I just imagine like poking a game developer with a stick. come on, do something. And it's like just laying there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I watched not a documentary, but I saw some like behind the scenes clips about I don't remember which game, but I can understand why developers get a lot of not hate, but a lot of pressure. That's a good word. They get a lot of pressure, especially during quarantine. All the developers were feeling a lot of pressure because everyone's like, "Where the fuck are the games at?" And they're like, "We ain't
Cyberpunk
releasing
is
nothing."
the main culprit of that pressure.
That is a good point, but man, I don't know, man. When game companies do things like what happened to Cyberpunk and even worse, Fallout 76, bro, it just makes me mad, man. It just sucks. It's like you don't have to rush it.
Honestly, Fallout 76 would have been a good game if they didn't try and force themselves into the online completely it's kind of like an MMORPG if you think about it. They forced themselves in that realm and it just didn't fit at all.
Yeah, I'm hoping Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, they're making a new one for that. I'm hoping they don't do that. Yeah, I don't know when that's coming out.
Co-op support would be really fun. But like massively online, they've already tried that and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So hopefully they learn from that.
I disagree. I think it worked. Have you
Really?
ever seen
Elder Scrolls Online? Yeah.
It was successful. I mean, it wasn't loved, but it was successful. Yeah.
I feel like that was trash, man. I played that a little bit.
By the community, it wasn't loved by the like in terms of monetarily, like financially, the people loved it.
Damn. Didn't you have to pay for it? Wasn't that like $30?
I have no clue. They do the World of Warcraft thing. You buy the game, and then there's extra expansions and shit.
Yeah.
But it's not a monthly thing, I don't think. But I know a lot of people actually loved it. It's all right. It actually does look okay, but it does not hold up compared to like the actual Skyrim and Oblivions and shit. It's just not it.
And it came after Skyrim, which is so weird.
Yeah. And the graphics are worse. The gameplay is worse. I'm just like, oh my god.
Okay, so fucking tanks. So it's just bad. Yeah.
It's just supposed to be online. Yeah, I'm hoping they don't take the Fallout 76 route. But the thing about Cyberpunk, which I don't understand, they've been working on that game for like apparently like 8 years. That shit was like announced in like what 2017, some crazy shit like that. I don't know how they fucked that up.
Bro, you got to think about it like this, cuz like they started development on Xbox 360, then they had to change to the Xbox One, and then they had to change all their code to Xbox X.
I don't know,
so
man. That's what I wonder too. If you're working on a game fucking 8 years ago, and then you're like, we're releasing this on the PS5. When I heard about that at first, in my head I was like, how does that even work? You didn't know about this technology 8 years ago, man. Yeah. What the hell?
I know.
But I think I feel like there was more to the whole Cyberpunk thing than they're telling us. I feel like something went wrong, and they were just putting it out to get it out already because everyone was begging for it. And yeah, that's what happens when you rush games. Apparently,
there was a huge problem there too. Like all the developers were being overworked. They were being crammed for like half a year, like 6 months, and it was like no overtime, but they'd be working the overtime, like weekends, all into the night, no sleep, and that's honestly, it's pretty like concentration camp-esque, like when you think about it that way. And they were like forced to get this game out, and it was absolute shit. Honestly, anybody who pre-ordered that game is kind of a schmuck. It kind of a schmuck, because like you thought it was gonna be this great game, but I feel like it doesn't hurt to wait 3 days for somebody to let out some YouTube videos about it and see how it goes, and now you can think about if you want to buy the game or not. That's what you should really focus on.
I don't think I've really ever bought games on release except 2K. And 2K is that's a whole different world right there. That shit is just, it's a scam. Let's be honest.
2K21 is free on Epic right now.
I know it is. I think that's kind of crazy. That thing is like fucking 50 gigabytes or something insane. It's a big ass game. I already have it on PS4 though.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't buy games on release. That is just the worst. Like what? Unless you're like rich, you're a YouTuber or some shit, big Twitch streamer. Like, dude, buying games on release is just, it never goes well. And it's crazy too because Fallout 76. I remember I think it was Hunter got really hyped for this game. Shout out to him, HS Adney, Alpha One. But
Fifth
yeah,
podcast. We've given him a shout out.
no, it's not. It's like second time. It's fine. Yeah, but I'm mentioning this because me and him we saw the release trailer for Fallout 76 and we were both hyped. And he was just trying to he was convincing me. He's like, man, dude, if you have enough money, we could both get Fallout 76 and play it together. And I'm so fucking glad I didn't get it. I almost scammed myself. I was about to buy that shit on release, and thank God I didn't.
What's sad is I got it.
Show.
What's sad is that I actually got it, and it was booty, so bad.
Feel bad. Yeah, but the thing about people who buy games on release, it's like, obviously in hindsight, I was like, oh my God, yeah, you're a schmuck because you bought it on release, but it's like, you could have known, man.
That's true.
You could have known.
But like, I feel like going into it, even like, because I listen to podcasts, podcast enjoyer here. Like I was listening to the official podcast with Moist Critical, and he was talking about before a week before release. He's like, well, I don't really know how the quality is gonna be because the devs have been getting crammed and it's been pretty rushed. So I mean, if you have any idea of like any reviews or anything, if you like keep up with gaming media, I feel like you would have known to be a little cautious. But I guess it's. I understand why people wouldn't have any idea.
But the thing is, I feel like I don't think like it's always been like this. It seems like this is starting to happen a lot more in the past few years. Like games have been hyped up a lot and been disappointments. I feel like in the past 5 years, it's starting to become a more often thing, which is a bad thing. I feel the same. I feel the same way with movies and like, why announce movies like 3-4 years before they come out? It's just kind of weird, especially you're trying to get me hyped up and then I gotta wait. I'm gonna fucking forget about it. Remember,
I'm
like
gonna set an alarm every day until this movie comes out so I stay hyped. No way.
It's just weird. I think for a movie, even games too, I would think a year, no more than 2 is kind of like, even 2 years is kind of pushing it, man. That's just a lot.
That is too much, man. I honestly hear about movies by just going to the movie theater and watching the previews. That's the only way I hear about movies, honestly.
Yeah, so do the Marvel route, man. They announced like their next 10 movies, which I think that's kind of smart.
Yeah.
But then again, it's also you're running a risk, man. If you end up wanting to cancel one or something goes wrong, or one's just not finished in time, it's like you're kind of, you're shooting yourself in the leg, man. Shooting yourself in the foot. But I don't know. Big marketing people, they do what they do for whatever reason, man. I don't know.
I still haven't seen Captain America and the Winter Soldier or WandaVision yet. I heard they're really good too. Like honestly.
I have Disney Plus and everything too. Because my mom wanted to get it for my sister. Youngins and stuff. I gotta love that Disney, but I haven't even with the Mandalorian. I know people are gonna be like, "What the fuck? You haven't watched it?" But it's like, I don't know why. I see the hype, but I have no motivation to go watch it, and it's just weird.
The Mandalorian is so fire. It is the best Star Wars show. It's better than the movies too. It's the best Star Wars. What?
Mandalorian Fortnite skin, man.
Poggers, that's what I got.
Yep. But here's the thing. Here's my problem with Star Wars. And I don't know if it was a Disney issue, because I think they were doing it before too. But it seems like there's no actual progression in story. For some reason, I feel like we've been stuck in prequels before the Luke Skywalker, defeats the Empire. I feel like we've been stuck there for ages, and it just pisses me off. I don't know if I'm the only person who thinks that, but every video game, every TV show is always set before Episode 6, and I think it's just so cringe. It kills me.
Do you want to know so are you educated on the Star Wars, or like not at all?
Yeah.
You are? Okay.
I'd say yeah.
So so honestly, you have a point. But like, I see how you would think, because all of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, I don't know how many there are in the first set. And then you go back to the prequels in like the 90s or early 2000s or it was like 90s,
Yeah.
right? 80s, 90s. No,
Early
90s.
2000s.
Early 2000s.
Because
Okay.
the like 90s were like and
Yeah.
80s, late 80s were like the original ones, and the
Right.
prequels like 2000s. Yeah.
So, yeah, I would see why you think that we're just going backwards, because for a while there we were just going backwards. And so with Star Wars, all of the Disney ones that they did with Rey and everything, they're not canon anymore. They made them uncanon to the main story. So they're gonna actually redo it, which is great.
Wait. Okay. I know it might be kind of a noob. This canon means like the original like set in stone story, or is it the opposite?
So what is a thing that is canon is something
Yeah.
that is the story, the main story that
Like the main like
yes.
core shit, right?
Because like
Okay,
you read a lot of Star Wars books, and those books are sometimes categorized as a non-canon because they're not canonized into the movie realm.
So if I see some, Lego Star Wars that's considered not canon storyline, you know.
Yes.
Pretty
I
much.
mean,
Okay.
that's where you get into some murky water, because sometimes the
Star
Legos are just like a recreation of something that is canon.
Yeah. Well,
So you never know.
it's-
You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, stuff like
Wait,
that.
so you're telling me the whole episode 7, I guess it's 7, 8, and 9, the Disney ones are like they're
They
technically
scrapped them.
scrapping those.
Yes.
And they're making a different.
Yes, it's
Still gonna be
poggers.
Disney? That's crazy.
It's gonna be poggers.
I actually love that.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be sick.
That's just my issue, man. Other than what Star Wars, Clone Wars, the animated series, the one that everyone loves. Other than that, it seems like everything just takes place with the Rebels. There's barely any Jedi left, and it's always same shit. It just kind of bored me after a while. But I'm glad to hear that at least.
The Mandalorian
That's
is
good
so
news.
fire, dude. You have to watch it. Dude, you have to. Like, honestly,
Maybe I'll get to it.
yeah, I don't even watch shows, but I was watching Mandalorian every week it came out. Bro, it is so fire.
Yeah.
I don't want to
I'll
spoil
eventually
it.
get to it. I think same with the Marvel shows. I'll eventually get to it. Right now, I haven't been watching it. I've just been watching a shit ton of XQC because he streams 24 hours a day.
That's
and then
true.
some other smaller streamers as well. And then I just go on YouTube. I haven't been, I feel like sometimes it could feel like a chore to watch TV. But
It does though, and that's weird because
it does.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I was watching Markiplier play Resident Evil 8, and he would make a joke, and I went to type Omegalol, and I'm like, I'm on YouTube, bro.
Oh my god, Jesus!
It was depressing. I was like, I can't be part of the interaction here.
Yeah, that's groundbreaking right there. Holy shit! It's like a realization moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
cope.
Recently, I've been trying to finish the anime Bleach.
Yeah.
I've been watching that a lot, off and on. Because that's like the first anime I ever watched. I've mentioned this before. And then I also want to get the last season of Attack on Titan. It was all hyped up, but I don't like watching it during the hype. It's just kind of annoying, all the spoilers and stuff. But I want to eventually get to that, and then next on my list is like Mandalorian and all the Marvel shows. But it's just hard. Busy man. I'm doing a lot of things, and
Big man, big
I don't
baller.
watch TV. Exactly. Yeah, I don't watch TV very often, so. The way I look at it, I'll get to it when I get to it, man. It is what it is.
Honestly, sometimes I'm just in the mood to like sit on the couch and watch TV, but the thing is either everybody's asleep or like my mom's watching TV. So like I can actually never use my TV to watch anything, which is the only thing stopping me.
Yeah. I watch everything on my my computer, or I have an iPad, which is like fucking 10 years old. That shit is
slow as
all
fuck.
bent and stuff.
Dude, I have one like that
but
too.
But it works.
Yeah.
It gets the job done. But I have a living room. I don't even have a couch, dude. I really have anywhere to sit down because
Really? Do you have like a kitchen like stool or something?
No, I have the. Have you ever seen those gaming chairs, the floor ones, the ones you can kind of rock in?
Yeah.
It's kind of shaped. Yeah, I have some of those. Or the ground's pretty comfortable. It's like a nice carpet, and it's pretty new carpet, so it feels really nice. But I don't have an actual couch or anything, so I can't just like lay down and shit and watch. So it's usually just me in bed and stuff. So if I, gotta find the motivation to watch, fucking every show nowadays has 100 episodes, 20 seasons. So it's like,
It's funny how you
fine.
need motivation and commitment to watch a TV show, And it's like so
Yeah,
sad.
2021 problems, man.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Zoomer problems. God.
America, right? First
Yeah, that's just
first
small
world country
things,
problems, man.
It's not like I stress all day while I'm at school or anything, or I'm stressed while I'm doing other stuff. Like, man, am I gonna watch these shows today? Nah, it's not like that. But it's just like small
God, I gotta
things,
get
but
through
yeah.
20 episodes. Like, a lot of people talk to me, like, when they're watching anime, they're like, oh, yeah, sorry, man, I can't hang out. I gotta watch 80 episodes of this shit by next Tuesday.
Eat snake.
It's, like, so crazy.
Eat snake, dude. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that who they're just like, man, I gotta get through this amount of episodes.
It's real. It's not
these
even like I'm
days."
making a joke. It's so real.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cringe. If I'm being honest, I guess I can understand, but it's like, dude, I want to watch shit on my time, man. I ain't trying to rush it, because then the experience isn't as good, man.
That's true.
Sucks.
Yeah.
People trying to speed run One Piece and stuff. It's like, nah.
How many episodes are in that?
I think a couple thousand, right?
30-minute episodes?
I don't know how long. I've never watched it.
What's the point?
Search it up.
Like, dude, I feel like when you end that, you're gonna have you're literally gonna have a social connection to these characters.
975 episodes. I think it's still going too. I think it's been going since like 2000 or some shit.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't know how
Cope.
I don't know how long they are, but yeah. From what I've heard, I've seen like I think I saw a TikTok like a week ago. People were like, "Oh, out of all animes, One Piece has like no filler episodes," and I'm like, "Do I believe that?
That's
I
some
don't believe
bullshit. There's got to be
no
one
way.
week where the animators were like, not this week. I'm tired."
that." Yeah, there's no way that you got fucking 900 episodes, damn near 1,000.
Dude,
and
that's
they're
like
just,
3
all
episodes a
insane.
week.
I don't know,
No.
dude.
It's like
I think
2.
I think the show reached into the 90s though, late 90s, but because that's kind of when anime started popping off. At least that's way before our time. I don't know. I don't even know
Yeah.
how people get into One Piece, man. It's literally a old ass show. I mean,
You just
I'm
press
sure it's
play,
good,
bruh.
but I'm sure it's good, but I'm not committing it to it. That's some top
It's probably
tier
like
beginner
watching
shit.
SpongeBob and you actually see like the evolution of animation,
True. Yeah. Think about it. SpongeBob, man. SpongeBob is so chill, man. I
It is
love
chill.
SpongeBob. That's it.
I'd watch
I could watch
SpongeBob
that,
right
yeah.
now. I'd watch it. I'd just go sit down and
I
watch
did
some
watch
Sponge.
SpongeBob like a week or two ago. I was just chilling in the living room.
Yeah.
The one time I was in the living room, and I was like, yeah, I saw SpongeBob, and I think it was Amazon Prime or some shit. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. And yeah. It took
Did you
me
go back to the
it
old
was-
episodes though? You got to go back to the
Yeah,
old
I
ones.
started.
The new
yeah,
ones are
I
so
started
shit.
at episode 1. No, they're not.
new
They're all
ones-
right. I mean,
They are.
I think,
feel like they're so weird.
they're good. I like them. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
obviously they weren't as high budget, but I think they're pretty good. I love them. I love all the episodes. I think they I don't know. I wouldn't say it got worse, but it changed during like the super new ones. But speaking of SpongeBob, I forgot to mention this, but new movie. They're making a Sandy Cheeks movie, man.
You
Apparently
say
that's a thing, that's a
movie
thing.
like it's gonna be some
Yeah, a movie.
X-rated stuff going on with
Sandy Cheeks, man. No, but I
I'm
heard
just
something
kidding.
about SpongeBob. They're making Sandy solo movie.
Why,
That's funny. Probably definitely animated, but
Bruh.
no, dude, it's SpongeBob. They could do whatever, man.
I would want a Patrick Star movie before we got a Sandy Cheeks
yeah.
movie, bruh. I'm like, bro, if we
I
got a
feel like-
Patrick one, that'd be lit.
I feel like Patrick isn't really he doesn't really have much behind him. Like most of his stuff has been with SpongeBob.
On a rock. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Yeah, live under a rock, man. That's what Nickelodeon and all them are telling you. Easy
True.
life. But yeah,
I don't even know.
I
dude.
think
SpongeBob has a lot of movies.
they do, but I mean, didn't they? I think they had a Disney thing where like they eventually like passed up the rights or whatever. They sold shit off, and someone bought it, so they ended up just making a bunch of movies and stuff. I know there's like a old SpongeBob movie, which I know it's on like Amazon. I don't know if it's like specifically on there only exclusive, but it was like young SpongeBob, young Patrick. They all go to like a camp, like it's like some
That's
I
weird.
don't know. Yeah, it's like the young SpongeBob people. It's kind of crazy. It looks.
They did
alright,
Attack on Titan thing like that. Like they're all babies. I don't know, dude. I don't understand why they do that. It's so fucking weird.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Yeah, SpongeBob's different. It's a goddamn kid show. Attack on Titan though. What the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but yeah, that segues us into the end of the Pan Pod. We this is probably our longest episode we've ever done.
A lot of rambling.
Yeah, there was a lot of rambling, but that's what a podcast is for. There was also a lot of good information here in the middle. But if you did make it to the end of the podcast, audio or not audio, or you're on video, we love you nonetheless. Make sure to give us a like on YouTube. I tried not to swear in the first 5 minutes, so hopefully I can get more impressions on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And also,
Jeez.
go check out Xman's link down in the description. All his links. I also fix links on the audio version of the podcast because those were scuffed for some reason. So I fixed those. So now you guys can click those links down there as well. Yeah, that's it for this week. I hope to see you guys next week for another Pan Pod. Always next Saturday. Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. unless something goes wrong like last week. So
all right, let me say this real quick. The what it went out like early Sunday. That was my fault.
10:30 Sunday.
I had a little bit of an issue. I went to sleep. I let it upload all the files to Pan. But I think either my computer turned off or my internet went off while I was asleep. It sucked, but yeah, that won't happen again. But yeah, my fault, my bad.
It's whatever. We get 30 viewers on the podcast. I don't think many people are waiting for it to come out every 10:30. They're clicking on it. Yeah, but
it's just all about keeping your word, But yeah, it's all good.
That's true. Yeah, we need consistency. Consistency is key. So yeah, we'll get ready for Saturday. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll definitely see you then. Bye.